Alright, quick product video today. So today I actually was at a local Harbor Freight. I actually needed some tools today, so I actually ran across this new roller tray. Basically with it being, it's just like your standard roller tray where you actually have a seat on it, and then it also has basically a space for tools. I am currently upgrading from my crate I currently sit on. I could use a little cushion. So I went ahead and just picked it up. It was relatively inexpensive. It was about, I think it was like $69 plus tax. So today's kind of going to be like an unboxing setup. We'll see how many pieces are in this, how quick we can set it up, and how quick is it ready to be used. So what I'll do here is let me just go ahead and open it. It was about time I upgraded from my crate. I've had my crate for the last couple of years, but as I sit on it too long, I end up feeling it the next day. So in the packaging here, you basically have your opening. You have your owner's manual, safety manual. Okay. Assuming it should be pretty much put together. It is just a standard roller or whatnot. I mean, I'm assuming I'm just going to have to screw in something, but styrofoam pieces to cover the sides. I see the wheels probably will have to be put in, and or the center tray. So here's the center tray. It's a roller type tray. So put this to the side for a second. Here's the bottom tray. Here's your pieces on the side for bolts, of course. That mount. Put that to the side. Assuming this is going to be hardware, let me just open it up. Or I'm sorry, this probably is the seat. Careful opening that one. So I'll open this one up. And this one is actually the hardware. Of course, it's included. And then casters. Okay, this box actually has casters in it. And the hardware. So you got your 4 casters for the bottom. Alright, 4 casters on the bottom. And then there's your seat. Icon. Seat. I think pretty much it should be pretty self-explanatory in it. Explanatory. I think there's really much to it. I mean, yeah, it just gives you like a little diagram how to put it together. So you have your cushion, goes on top, of course, and then your bolts line up, and that's pretty much it. I mean, they gave you everything. It's kind of just all like basically put together. So yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put it together here off camera, so then you guys can just see it. This is not going to be a long video. It's a quick video. And then you guys will see it when it's complete here. So stay tuned, and I'll be back in a second here. Okay, I'm back. So putting it together wasn't too bad. As you can see, it's put together. The only thing is I actually had to go find, because the bolts down here that interlock, they basically needed a type of, I was using a T40 because of the bit on it. So the T40 helped, but it didn't come with the actual kit. So I guess that's a star off, because you didn't actually get all the tools you needed just to put it together. So I luckily have tools. I mean, if I needed it. I was trying to see if this was maybe an Allen, but with the angles on it, it looked like a T40 to me. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. That's fine. But yeah, I got it on there on both sides. And the only thing was, because the directions don't really tell you where to put stuff. I mean, obviously you can go by the picture. It's not that difficult, but the tray was probably the thing you should put in first before you actually put this bracket, and then sneak in the casters with this nut on top. So always put the tray first with this actual piece, because that's the one thing I had to do. Is I didn't notice that the piece, because it has little tabs on it, it clicks in and locks in. So that was the only part I really honestly just had to redo or undo. The top portion was not bad. You know, this box portion just sits on the actual metal bars up here, and then you just thread it from the bottom. And in the seat cushion itself is where the actual threaded part will go in. So that's on both sides, and there's 2 on each side. So 2 here and 2 there. So yeah, the drawer obviously is just a standard like little drawer. I mean, this is going to be more or less for like your smaller tools and whatnot. I mean, you know, whatever your most common used tools will probably go here. The ones that obviously you're working on, or if you just need to get them off the floor, they can stay on the bottom tray. It does have a drink holder, and of course I do have a drink here, so you know, if you have a drink or anything like that, you can always put it right in the back corner there. And or spray cans, I think. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Or water bottle, whatever. And yeah, I did try it out. It is obviously it's slightly a little bit higher than my crate. My crate usually goes up to about yay big, somewhere like right in this area. So it does add a little bit, but I do like the rolling feature on it and the actual cushion on it. Now that I have a cushion, I feel like my back on the crate is not actually getting in pain, I would say. You know, obviously if I'm tilted too long, obviously you're still gonna feel pain, but at least with the cushion I feel like you're sitting on it. You know, obviously it's plush, so it's a little bit better on your back if you do have back problems. Some people I know they have really bad back problems, so if you're somebody that, you know, obviously can't be on the floor too long, or it's hard for you to get up, definitely recommend something like this just because of the cushioning on it. I mean, there are cheaper options I saw at Harbor Freight, but like I said, they were more of just swivel. But I did want something as I'm working, if I ever need a tool, or if I can just fill some of these with my most common tools, I'll have it ready for whenever I get something and I just need to find something that I currently always use. But yeah, it was just like a quick little demonstration. I mean, obviously in the video I didn't want to show you me fumbling through the different, like obviously just figuring it out. Like I said, the instructions on it, there really wasn't any instructions. It was just kind of a guide. So, you know, it shows you the pictures, which is fine. It's just, you just go off of that kind of picture. But yeah, like I said, the tray should go in obviously first. If there was just like a slight little, hey, you know, obviously there's a little assembly instruction there. Sliding tray locking tab. Well, so it does give it right there. So yeah, that's just a heads up. I know sometimes people don't read it like I didn't read it. So yeah, so the tray, always put it in first. But yeah, nothing too bad. And just like I said, if it only just came with obviously some type of key for just the bolts, or basically the threaded part for the caster nut on the bottom, that would have made this probably 10 times easier, just so you don't have to like obviously look for something to go ahead and tighten it with. But overall, not too bad. So yeah, I'll use it. We'll see what happens to it over the next couple of months. And yeah, hope you guys like this like quick little video on the newest tool that I currently am going to use going forward. So thanks for watching, and I do have other projects coming up. It's just as time allows. So this was just a quick little video, and thanks for watching, and hope you like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day. Take it easy.